Peace, y'all. What's good? Good morning to the fam, to the family. What's happening? How's everybody doing? I'm at the gig right now in the lab. You know, another day. How's everybody doing? What's happening? Yeah, man. Remember what we talk about? Production, right? Production. You feel me? Production. You get able to get production going, then you're able to make some things happen. You feel me? Because when you have control of your means of production, then you successfully entered into the realms of manufacturing, which successfully puts you in the realm of self employment, which successfully puts you in the realm of being self made, right? On some Garvey shit. That's what Garvey was talking about. You know. Now this is not silk screen, this is vinyl. I'm gonna take you and show you the silk screen right now. This is not silk screen. This is the vinyl department. Okay, I'm in a business, a black business. This is not my business particularly, but this is a business that I work with in collaboration, you know. And but this is a black owned business nonetheless. This is a, you know, it's a business that's about helping other businesses and you know, helping people get their business started, which is very important. You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one. So, we'll look at the silkscreen machine in a little while. You feel me? But how's everybody doing today? You know, we can have these conversations. I think a lot more of these. This is a heat press machine. Now, if you like a crack dealer, you know how you niggas got the Pyrex pot and then nothing moves without the pot. Nothing, well, this is for creators such as myself. This is the Pyrex to the clothing industry. This is the Pyrex pot for anybody that's trying to create anything creatively. This is it right here. This is the Pyrex pot right here. This is how you cook the crack with the heat press machine. No matter, you know. Here's another machine. This is a vinyl machine. This is the Roland. This is a beast right here. This is the Roland machine. Right? This is like $2,500. But then this machine here, this is the color vinyl cut. You could cut out all of this stuff. Vinyl, silk screen, embroidery, you know, heat press. So much stuff that you could do in a matter of, you know, hours. Think about the mindset. This is a simple equation. It doesn't take, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand that if you take a $2 piece of cotton and apply design, and if you apply design and application to it, you could turn a $2, $3, $4 piece of cotton into a 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120. I mean, it just depends on your level of design. You're basically taking something and you utilizing alchemy, and you're taking something that was of less value and adding value to it. Voila. That's the that's not one that's one of the most simplest but easiest secrets that I could share with you. How to take something of less value and add value to it. And then go into a market where you could get people who could respect the value that you put on it and give you that value that you're asking for. Boom. There you go. Once you figure that simple routine, you could work for yourself forever. You could pass it on to your children. These machines that I showed you, you could pass those machines down to your children, your family members. You could pass it on to your loved ones. As you might level up and get a better machine. Then you say, you know what? I got my child graduated from high school this summer. As a graduation gift, I'm gonna buy them a production machine. They might not be into clothing and design, so you don't get them a silk screen. They might be into healthy living. Go get them a goddamn juicer, one of those high powered, like a ninja. Encourage them to start, opening up a fruit stand over the summer. Forget the lemonade stand. What about the smoothie stand? You don't need lemonade no more. We need, uh, you know, we need celery. We need broccoli. We need to juice some kale. We need to juice some oranges and apples and stuff like that. We need to juice some watermelons. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, if they into the design and whatnot, get them these machines. It's all about the machines. I don't know what these niggas is about. The AI is taking over. Let that shit take over, nigga. It's money in these machines. These machines. We in an industrial age. We in the fifth or the sixth industrial age. You niggas not slaves no more. You better use the machines to work for you and stop complaining about all of that free labor that you niggas did hundreds of years ago, and start letting the machines work for you. That's your 40. You didn't get the 40 acres, but the machine is your mule. The machine is your mule. Use the machine as a mule. Let it work for you. Don't ever work for it. So, you know, it's just simple. It's not even rocket science. Like, it's very simple. Exactly. Go to the mall and look at what they doing in the middle of the aisles. Usually it's some Indian or something. Nigga, they have this machine and they're killing it. They're killing the game. They got these machines and they charging people $40 for a fucking t-shirt, bro. And people think that it's exclusive to some goddamn Pakistanis or some Indians or whoever's in the middle of the mall raping the mall. Why are you not in the middle of the mall? What happened to you? Why are you not in the middle of the mall? Why they have a kiosk in the middle of the mall taking all the money and your ass is walking around looking crazy? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Artificial intelligence, that's my friend. I'm not afraid of AI. I'm not afraid of technology. I'm not afraid of the machines. Yeah, I watch too much Terminator and Sci-Fi Channel. Like, you better use the machines to work for you, bro. Get off of that weak ass victim mentality. Where anytime they come out, niggas was telling us that technology was evil in the 90s, that the internet was evil, and it was you gotta avoid computers, and but all you niggas got smartphones all of a sudden, and everybody's on Google and whatnot. And the thing is to understand that there's limits to this shit. It's moderation. It's moderation. So you utilize the machines in moderation. You don't become engulfed in it. You don't throw all your information on it. You don't plug the machine into your body. No, I ain't telling niggas to become cyborgs, but make the machines work for you. and stop listening to Elon Musk. Who the Come on, bro. He's fear mongering niggas. Yo, the AI is taking over. The AI took over the fucking Tesla. What is you talking about? So you're gonna let Elon Musk say that the machines are taking over? We gotta stop them. And at the same time, he puts out a commercial for a AI driven a car that drives itself with AI. You don't see the discrepancies in the message. You don't understand that he's pulling the wool over your eyes. What's a good balance with cell phones? Turn that shit off and put it away. You know, operate your cell phone a few hours out of the day and then put it on airplane mode and tuck that shit away somewhere. You don't need it all day. But when you use the cell phone, when you use a smartphone, do some smart shit with it. You know what I mean? When you use the smartphone or the or the supercomputer in your pocket, use it for research purposes and for creativity purposes and for connectivity purposes and for disruptor purposes. Other than that, you dig? Mm. But I'm not gonna be on here all day. I got work to do. I just wanted to share the simple. I just want to break the spell that our people continuously suffer from, where you don't realize that yeah, I heard of Idris Sandu. Go on my page. We have a picture with brother Idris from like 2 weeks ago when we was in Los Angeles. I met Idris. We built with Idris. Idris worked with Nipsey Hussle. Idris is a beast. You know what I mean? He's a genius. He's a genius. So, like I said, even if you're not in the middle of the mall, you could buy this machine. You could open up a storefront in a swap meet, right? And you could get busy today. You could become a thousandaire, a millionaire, or whatever your vision is. You could do it with these machines. It's a small investment. Isn't it tax time? Aren't we all sitting on a few dollars, right? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you take a screenshot, cause I don't live in lack. I'm not one of these Negroes that want to keep people at the bottom, and I'm in fear of too many people entering the market. I could give three fucks about the market. You know what I mean? I know that it's me against Macy's and it's me against these European brands. It's me against the world. This is a vinyl cutter. It's called a vinyl cutter. You might not want to, but what about your child? What about your teenager? What about your daughter? What about yeah, it says Roland and not either. I'm giving you niggas game right now. I'm trying to explain something. They not giving you game like this. Niggas got you on a leash. You know what I mean? They giving you breadcrumbs. This one is iller. This one is iller than the one I just showed you. Okay? This is the color. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you the game. I'm not charging you. Niggas is charging you $500 just to get this information, bro. You understand? Why would I hold it to myself? Why would I hoard it? You know what I mean? Why would I hoard it? That's one of the problems that we have as black people. We hoard everything from each other. But then when we get the information, what do? We want to try to become Red Pill's competition and try to stunt on him. You stunting on yourself. You can't never stunt on me. You know what I mean? You doing yourself a disservice. Because at the end of the day, this is a hat maker right here. If you want to make hat, yo, this shit just came on some real AI shit. You see the spooky shit going on? There's nobody back there. That shit came on by itself. How about it? You know what I'm talking about? When you post it in Black Girls Craft, tell them to come in for me. Just do me that favor. Get me some subs. Because in the very near future, I will be doing a morning show on empowerment. That morning show will be based off of empowering black women, especially because I believe in black women and black children and black men, because that's who I want to power. I want to empower you. I want to see you winning. I want to see you with uh, expendable income. I want to see you with multiple streams of income. I want to see you less stress free. I want to see you as owners. I want to see you at these conventions. That's who I want to see. I'm tired of seeing everybody else. I could give a fuck about anybody else at this point. I'm tired. They have their support system. They have people who are sharing information with them. We don't. We don't. We got niggas who are hoarding the information and low key trying to keep you as a customer. They don't want to put no power in you. They don't want to put no power in you. They don't want to they don't want to hold you up. They don't want to edify you. They don't want to celebrate your genius. They don't want to let you enter into the market. The market is already saturated. So shit, come on in, my niggas. Flood the gates. Flood it. You understand? Flood it. But when you flood the market, please flood it with the mind state of solidarity versus individualism. Don't flood the market and then try to fight me over the breadcrumbs. When I'm looking up at the cake, you know what I'm saying? I want the whole pie. And don't fight me at the bottom for the breadcrumbs. You understand? Because that's not what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this because collectively as a fist, we stronger than a pinky. Niggas is moving with pinky power. You feel me? It's a lot of pinky power, but you're not moving with that fist. So we got to move with that fist. And, you know, we got to trust each other. You feel me? So that's all I'm saying. Summertime is coming. Spring is already here. The bait is spring break and whatnot. The children is getting out of school. The children is graduating. They talk about they want some Jordans for their graduation. No, my nigga, 1,500. You know what I'm saying? Get them this gift. Get them something that they could use to make money with. And I'm not talking about a Pyrex pot either. Those days are over. Get them a machine that they could utilize to make money. This machine appreciates in value. This machine appreciates in value. What does that mean? It means that you buy it for $1,500, you could make $10,000 in one weekend with it. It adds value to anything that you're doing. You buy a pair of sneakers, it doesn't add value because once you walk on it and get it dirty, it depreciates in value. You buy a car, you drive it off the lot, you put miles on it, it depreciates. You want to focus on something that appreciates, not depreciates. You want to focus on investing your hard earned money, right, into something that's going to add value. So you would want to invest in machinery because the machinery is the means of production. We live in America. The America is not known for its production. You know who's known for production? China, the superpower. You know who's known for production? Pakistan, India. These are superpowers. Why have they become superpowers overnight? because they're not necessarily a consumer country. They're a producer country. They're into production and manufacturing. The factories closed down in America. They're in China. They're in Latin America. They're in Mexico. They're overseas. They're in India. Production. So if we become a producer nation, right now we're a beggar nation. Right now we're a beggar nation. What does that mean? You niggas be begging. What does that mean? We looking for handouts. What does that mean? We don't produce anything. All we are consumers. We are only all we just the customer. We not the hustlers. You only a customer in the presence of hustlers. So what does the Indian, the Pakistani, the Arab, the Chinese, the Korean, the Vietnamese, and all of them, the Nigerian, the Senegalese, they come over here and they act accordingly because they know that you only consume, you don't produce. So what are you going to sell them? A ringtone? What are you going to sell them? A ringtone? Some lyrics? What are you going to sell them? A dance? You niggas came up with the fucking stanky leg or something? What did you invent? You don't have much to offer the world right now. What, a twerk team? A bunch of twerkers? And don't ever get it confused because I'm not talking down. What I'm doing is I'm simply showing the hypocrisy of how people view us because they looking at me the same way. they, the people of peace, Empress B. How you doing? I hope your eye is feeling better, sis. They don't look at us as manufacturers. They're not coming to say we coming to Harlem to buy something from these guys. They're not saying, yo, let's go to Atlanta. The only thing that we're known for selling right now is drugs. We're a narcotic. We're a narcos. We live in a narco state or a narco mind state, and we not even a plug. We not growing it. We not distributing it. We're not at the top. We're at the bottom of the pyramid, even in narcotics. So we don't own no labs. And the only thing niggas is known for selling right now is drugs and ass. You feel me? Ass cheeks. That's what they known for selling. So how the hell do you even think? Can you fathom any kind of power coming from that? How? Oh yeah, niggas is selling fire sticks. My bad. Niggas is selling jailbroken fire sticks. What else are we known for selling? Flat tummy tea. What else? What are we known for selling? What are we manufacturers of? What are we producers of? You feel me? We have to go overseas, family. We got to let go of this localized mind state. We have to go overseas into China and India and other places, even in Africa, and we need to open up manufacture. We need to open up means of production. We need to open up shop. And then we need to bring our inventory, our produce into markets where they're known to be consumers. China, even though China is considered to be manufacturing, they're switching into a consumer nation. They're a consumer nation because, oh yeah, let me put my Cash App in the thing. Shout out to the brother that just sent me a Cash App. You know, I don't want to shortchange myself. You feel me? Here you go. There's a Cash App, and I'll pin it. You know what I'm talking about? Um, China has a surplus of money. The Chinese, because of the work that they've been doing on a manufacturing side, they have a surplus of money. That's why they're in Jamaica. That's why they're in Africa. That's why they're in other places because nigga, they got money now. They have a surplus of money. They have a surplus of manufacturing. They have a surplus. So now they want to spend that money, right? So, Poppy, y'all finished back there? Huh? So, with that surplus of money, the Chinese, the Asians, they want to spend the money. Do you have something to sell them? Because you could become very wealthy, you could become nigger rich if you could come up with a product for Chinese people and sell it directly to them, not through the white man, not signing your life over to some goddamn small hat or some Goldberg or Weinstein who's basically gonna rape you in the end. Not that part. Moving them completely out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Stop talking your business around white people. Get them away out of the picture. Go directly to the Asian, to the Manchurian, to the Mongols. Go right to them. And you sit at the table and you start brokering deals with them. Go right to the Indian with the red dot and you broker whatever you need to do. You make your deal. You leave white people out of the picture completely. Them days is over. Stop using them. What did Nipsey teach you? Cut the middleman out. That's our problem. Y'all always inviting white daddy to the goddamn party. You feel me? They not part of it. They not part of the. They not down with this. You know what I'm saying? They didn't tell you about China. They went over there without inviting you. They went over to India and Pakistan. They didn't invite you. You a customer. You're not a hustler. You don't sit in a room when they talk them numbers. You only you're just they're looking at you from the standpoint of a customer. So that's not a power position. That's a power position if you know how to negotiate it, but I'll never have a conversation about boycotting in the black community ever again because it's a waste of time and energy. Niggas will not boycott nothing. So the only position currently that you have that's a power position is to hold on to your dollar. And we know that that's impossible at this point. We know that that's impossible at this point. So we have to switch our positions. Not every single Negro in America. It's not going to even work like that. If 1% of us begin to switch our position from customer to manufacturer or producer, we can have a one up on the quote unquote world. The black American mind is one of the most advanced minds and one of the most advanced spirits and one of the most advanced uh, you know, we have a processor inside of this brain of ours where we could sit in a room with anybody from around the world and dominate. Because I'm talking business right now. I'm not, I don't get out of, I don't want nobody to get into their feelings. Business is war. It's about domination, it's about negotiation, and it's about making the right moves. So, strategy wise and energy wise, we could go into any room and take it over. You know this, right? You know that nobody's fucking with us. I haven't, what planet, nigga? Like, show me what country or, point out what planet that they got more energy than we do collectively. Nobody got the energy that we got. Nobody got the energy that we got. So how are we going to translate that energy into buying into power? Your days of negotiating with Europeans and whatnot, Neanderthals, that does not work. It's not going to work. You have to leave them out of the picture for right now and focus on people of color around the world who have even one, a little bit of melanin, uh, The Manchurians. Go to the superpowers. The European ain't the superpower. The white man ain't the superpower. You feel me? He's not the superpower. If you go anywhere outside of the borders of America, he is not the superpower. Why are you even focusing on them? Why are they even a factor? They are not a superpower. They are consumers. They the customer. Them niggas want to buy everything. You know what I'm saying? They are crass consumers. They are addicted to capitalism. You understand? That's what they are. So why are we talking to them? They only supposed to be negotiating with you with legal tender. You understand? They're not producers. They're not manufacturers. They are not the ones to focus on. You got to go and focus on the Asian. You have to focus, and if it's a white boy to focus on, go to the Russian, the Eurasian, not the Neander, not these, not the Spaniard, not them. Get them out the picture. Go into Latin America, and don't talk to the conquistador. Go and talk to the Aztecs or the natives. Go and negotiate with the Vietnamese. Go and negotiate with the Pakistani, with the Pakis. What's up with Pakistan, nigga? You know what Pakistan is popping. If you want to source materials, you go into India because they got the finest silks and cottons and all of that stuff. So it's all a mind state. It's all about switching your mind state and breaking whatever spell the the media, this public education system, the GMO foods that we consume, the TV news, the telling lies to your vision, all of these things are programming and casting spells. The clear channel, the radio that we listen to every day, they're all casting spells on us. They all have us basically taking penitentiary chances for $1. They all have us risking our lives and our health and our well-being for legal tender, for fiat, for promissory notes. And you see how he's suffering, right? You see how he's suffering, right? What up, Aaron? It's goody. So that don't work. That's not a winning formula. New millennium, 2020 is around the corner. New vision, new approach. You know, new. You know, we just have to have a new way of seeing things. But I'm finna sign off. You feel me? Cause I'm about to start producing some shit. You know what I mean? I'm getting into manufacturing mode. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I left you with enough information to begin to make whatever moves that you need to make, whether for you, for your family members, for your loved ones. You know, some of us got some of you sisters have a boyfriend that's laying on the couch or laying in the bed unemployed, but he got shoebox money. Some of you got mailbox money. Some of you got mattress money. Some of you got whatever kind of assets that you. Some people just sitting on mad bands and whatnot. They don't know what to do with it. They just been saving up money. They don't know what to do with it. So before you go and try to buy the Yeezys or the Jordans and whatnot to look cute, all I'm saying is get into production, get into manufacturing. You know what I mean? Cross the aisle and get on the side where they winning. They not winning on the side where niggas is sitting outside of a fucking sneaker store to buy sneakers all day. They're not winning on the consumer side. They're winning on the manufacturing production side. If you don't believe me, just go and look up all of the top countries of the gross domestic products, and all of the countries that are in the top 10 that's winning. All of them are producing. They all make shit. They're all making something and selling it to the rest of the world. So we are naturally gifted, talented individuals, and as a nation, collectively, We are the most wealthiest nation on the planet. So let's begin to act like it, and let's begin to produce and to manufacture things that that you could commodify, and that you could modify to to just turn into dollars. Producers, remember produce. We got to grow our own food. That's called produce. You gotta make your own beats, my nigga. That's called production. You have to be in control of your image. This is silkscreen. That's the silkscreen. Okay. So you want to make movies? You got to be the producer of the movie, because you could be the director, but guess who has the final say in how the movie comes out? You guessed it, the producer. You know what I mean? You want to make music? Guess who's the most important person in that process? The producer. So it's about production. It's about produce. You know what I mean? Over everything. And then you could talk about reproduction after you get into production, because no woman wants to reproduce with a man who can't produce anything. Simple equation. No woman in her right mind wants to reproduce with niggas that can't produce. So I'm gonna leave it on that. Salute to the family. We're gonna tap back in. Love and light. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.